On the podium is Dr. James B. Oliver now, and director of the summer camp. Listen as the band plays All I Do Is Think of You and But. Yes, sir. I thought that was the end of the show, but Dr. Oliver said he's prepared a little treat for you, a little special treat. I'm sorry, the last to know. Listen, let's see what he always putting out something. So we're gonna see if you can recognize this song.
All right, thank you, thank you. Listen, this concludes our show with a long week of putting it together. So do not allow your child to say, I can't do it, because they did it all week. Do not allow that. But these guys, I want to say, they were just wonderful. They were wonderful. Got up early, were outside, did the exercise, running. And what you saw was really, I would say maybe 3.5 days technically, putting it all together. It's a little bit more than the halftime show, it's a little longer. So just imagine, these young people memorized all this music. The dancers, my flags had never spent before, were out there doing their things, and my drum makers. So I give everybody out there a plus. Because these guys, I'm so proud of them. We got a chance to talk about some life experience, talk about a lot of different things, and things that can help them when they go back to their home school. You have all leaders out here. They are leaders. There are no followers out here. But they know how to follow the leader until their time. Because that's how we operate. That's how we work. So I want to not only thank them, but I'm thanking you for giving us an opportunity to work with your child. I'm thanking you for coming down today to at least support what they're doing. So we thank you for coming. Now, before we dismiss everyone, I'd like to have my staff, the band directors, oh God, look at that. So, let me do this. Ladies, can I get you out there behind these guys? And have you guys come down to the side. So, of course, let's do it right here. This is my staff. I could not have made this happen without these guys. I'm always that person who will be the last one to do anything because I want them to get the shine. Because I can't and could not have done it without them. And some of my students that's out there too that help, I am so grateful for them as well. So I will personally thank all of you guys for putting your time in today, putting your time in this week. Okay? My head condition is Brother Young, who's been with me for a few years. So I'm grateful to have him, and he brings the student down as well as my band directors, Bernard, with also a former student of ASU, and my newcomers. Come on down, guys. I want my newcomers. All the way from Chicago, Illinois. All the way. I'm grateful for these guys for bringing their kids down to learn something different. To learn something different than they probably do in the West Coast, the Midwest. But I'm happy for them because we talk and they're excited about being here. And they did say to me, we're gonna come every year to support and to train our kids. So I personally want to thank you guys for making the trip down. You didn't have to, but you did. So thank you all for making the trip down, and we're gonna definitely stay in contact. Okay? And if there's anything I'm standing in front of everybody that you guys need from us, feel free to call us and let us know. Okay? Even if you say, hey Doc, I didn't know how to do this. Just call. I've done it. I've been teaching 46 years now, so I've done it all. I have. And I've lived in Ohio for 20 years, so the Midwest is a part of my home. So I understand. Okay? So thank you guys for coming. Now Rob, I'm gonna have Rob come and introduce the schools and say, give the schools their credit.
Let's start with the band directors here. This is Mr. Obi. That's him. Obi. schools representing from Chicago. Throughout the camp. He works with us, works with these kids to help also prepare for what we see. Now we have Miss Maggie. She has a real name, so I just call her Miss Maggie. I'm let her tell you about it. Did y'all get that? No. Oh, she said it was Maggie. Say it again.
My godniece Ramirez Gonzalez.
See that, Maggie? We were very fortunate to have some young people. Dr. Oliver always has his hand on the pulse, and these young men and women came and also assisted us, especially with our percussion section. Let's give it up again for the percussion line.
My name is Isaiah Martin. Oh, this is my junior. My name is Marcus Johnson. I'm going into my senior year in the fall. My name is Kendrick Clark, and I'm a rising senior.
My name is Erin Nancy, and I'm a senior.
Yeah, she also assists with the with our flag, with our 3 of silk. Did we get everybody? Okay.
Thank you, thank you. Let me just introduce my staff to you. Michaela, who had worked with those young ladies of flags, she really got these girls together. And we had not spent a flag before. So Michaela, my ex-drum major, who's now a faculty member with Alabama State, Drum Major Johnson. My assistant that's been with me for the long time, long haul, Prof. Harris. My dance coordinator, Ms. Morgan Jackson. And my new captain, Khalil Muhammad. Okay, now what we want to do, let me mention my photographer. He won't let me forget. Mr. Henderson. Mr. Henderson. Thank you, sir. My bad, I'm sorry. But thank you. Then I have my staff that's here too. There's my media people that are here. Okay, my media people that are here and some of my students that are here supporting. But now there's one for Ronaldo. Ronaldo comes in here. Ronaldo, stand up there for me. He comes out and helps us out. But let me say this to the lady that runs it all. And she's over there now making sure everything is ready. Miss Marcia Glenn, she's my secretary. And you guys know what secretaries do for us. They get out there and make it happen for us. So she's not here, but I want to give her credit for the work that she's done in getting everybody in. Okay, now I want Rob, you have the names of the high school? Do you have that? You don't? Okay, Rob won't be working with us no more, so it's all good. But again, I want to thank all of you for coming out and just spending the time. We do this early at 9 because we know that heat and sun is going to come down, and we're just beginning to do now. But we are done with what we're going to do. So thank you guys for coming out. But now, also, before we dismiss everybody, I dedicated this entire halftime show in this week. You know, last Saturday this time we lost one of our assistants, young man, 38 years old, just a great young man, family man, a wife, 2 kids. Lost him. So I dedicated this whole week in this particular halftime show today to him. And I just want to just pray and ask you to pray for us and pray for his family. He's one of mine. He was my student, and from my student to one of my assistants and to my friend. I marched in the band with his father, and I know that they're going through some things, but we know that God doesn't make mistakes. And God deals the way he wants to. We have to abide by that. So we want to just thank you guys again for coming and sharing this time with us. And we're going to also continue to do and work with these kids and other kids so that they're having an outlet. They're having an avenue. And let's not forget that Alabama State is open, so we want them to come back when they graduate and be a student or be a marching hornet. If that's their desire, we love to have them. We have scholarship money that we do give to these kids once they try out and audition. We do have funds for them. So we want them to come back if that's their desire to be a part of the Hornet family. So thank you once again. I hope I haven't forgotten anybody. If I have, charge it to my head and not my heart. Now, can we have a short prayer? Can we get everybody to bow their head, please? Lord, once again.